Suge Knight. A few months ago, he posted a video of you on his verified Twitter, and he had a
Right.
wild caption with it, man. He said that she was Jamie Foxx's ex. How you feel about him saying that, man?
Yeah, come on, man. Like, first of all, I don't know. I don't think me and Suge have. I thought we squashed it, whatever that was. So I'm thinking that's what it is. So, and then I heard earlier, that his thing was hacked or whatever. His Twitter was hacked. So I give it. If Suge wanted to talk to me, he know how to contact me. He contacted me the last time we had an issue, an altercation. So he figured out how to get to me. So I'm sure he would. I'm sure there's some kind of jail phone in there that kind of could reach to me. But yeah, he said something like that. So me and Jamie have been like, brothers and best friends for like years. So what people don't understand is that we do a lot of business together. So you may have seen us a lot around. We probably at the house coming up with ideas and stuff like that. Actually, we got a television show called Alert. You know what I mean? That we created. You know what I mean? That actually will be airing March 5th on Tuesday. So you know how it go when you dealing with people. People want to throw the gay rumor. It's always somebody always got to be gay in the world. Like, but hey, I know what you know what I'm saying. I know what I like. So you feel me? I wouldn't have thought that he would have that kind of situation, because I'm like, we in a different world. Like, there's nothing wrong with being gay. You know what I mean? It's like cool. Like even Danny Boy got a book. He came out and said who he was. He wasn't ashamed of it. He you know he just said what it was. So and seeing that was somebody that Suge signed, and they were like, that was like his I guess son or whatever. Like, I don't know if he claimed him as his son or whatever, but they were close. So I would think that he wouldn't have and maybe he didn't at the time. Danny Boy didn't come out or whatever that was about whatever his sexual preference is. Danny Boy is a friend of mine, so this is I love Danny Boy. He's cool, but he came out with a book, and he came out and just kind of shared his who he was. So I would have never thought in a million years that Suge would say that, would put something out there like that, or somebody being gay like that, especially in the time that we living in where it's okay. I had an uncle that was gay. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with it. So it's like really corny.
Yeah, they be doing the same thing with Dwayne Martin and Will. They be spreading that rumor, saying that they be messing around. They was in a relationship, so yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Like, I've never I've met look, I've met Will. Will has always been cool, chill. You know what I mean? I don't know the other side, or whatever they think that, or whatever the alleged things are. You know what I'm saying? I heard the little assistant dude come on and say something about some anal situation, whatever that anal stuff, whatever that is. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying I heard what the dude said, but for me, Will Smith ain't never, like, he's always been cool, a cool person. I don't know that side. And I know there's always two sides to a story, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know that side. I know there's a back side, but that's not the side I know. This is my thing. I've never seen, to actually open a door and walk in on something. Did they try to run or jump? Like, you just can't. That's a lot of stuff that have to be going on to see somebody on a set somewhere and they're that comfortable where you just like, man, we're gonna do it right here. Like, what? Like, who takes that type of chance? So that was just it was kind of weird that you could just bust in on somebody on a set and just see them uh making man on man love. I don't, I just a little weird. A little weird.
Yeah, that was a wild story, man. But you and Jamie Foxx, I always knew that y'all was like best friends, but how did y'all meet, man?
Well, we met like 20 something years ago. We just shared the same kind of energy. Like, I was funny, he was funny. I did an episode of In Living Color. And we just kind of like, it was just like a natural kind of brotherly kind of thing. We just kind of actually just bonded. Like, it was crazy. And I helped him write his stand up, you know what I'm saying? It's one of his stand up tours. I wrote like the majority of that, and he kind of trusted my instinct. So the friendship is just more like, we get money together. You know what I mean? We playing sports. We like to hang out. We do a lot of the same thing.
How's itself, man?
Oh, he's in great shape. You know what I mean? He's cool. He had a little scare, but he got over that. You know, he got over that fast. He went to his little rehab and whatever, and he back. He back. Me personally, it was just more stress, more he just had a lot that he was going through, and it just like some kind of weird nervous breakdown kind of thing where he just like because he was just overworked and it just went bad. And he just he blanked out. You know what I mean? But it wasn't nothing that it wasn't nothing like overly major to me. He just be Jamie. He's dramatic a little bit. You know, we actors. I'm not saying the whole thing was an act, but it wasn't totally like, you know what I mean, super crazy, nothing crazy like that.